Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Lore. Today we'll be doing a 2-minute summary of Star Wars Aftermath: Empire's End. This book came out a few weeks ago and is the last book in the Aftermath trilogy by Chuck Wendig. You can check out my previous 2 summaries of the first 2 books, as well as my latest review of this book in the top right corner here. As a brief level set, we continue on with the main characters of the first 2 novels. And these novels take place shortly after the Return of the Jedi and the aftermath, if you get that, of those events. So that's this trilogy. Let's get on to the 2-minute summary. Start the timer. Tem and Nora, Jazz, Sinjir, and Mr. Bones discover that Grand Admiral Sloane is looking for Gallius Rax on Jakku. The team flies to Jakku to discover the entire Imperial Remnant is there. Nora activates an escape pod with Jazz. Mr. Bones falls in another pod and lands on Jakku. He is shortly blasted into pieces by the Empire upon landing. Nora is captured by the Empire, Tem and Sinjir escape and inform the New Republic. Meanwhile, Sloane and Brenton Wexley team up on Jakku to find Rax. They bump into the Nema the Hutt, who has a crazy cult following and has Jazz imprisoned. Sloane convinces Nema to travel to the Observatory, a secret location by Palpatine that is part of his contingency plan in case of his death. Palpatine found Rax as a boy and has been grooming him for this. Rax eliminates Nema's party and takes Brenton and Sloane prisoner. Mr. Bones auto-repairs himself and frees Nora, and they meet up with Jazz, who has escaped from Nema's prison. We learn that Rax is collecting children and brainwashing them. After political delay, the New Republic fleet arrives and the Battle of Jakku begins. At Nema's palace, Nora and Mr. Bones take a shuttle to the observatory while Jazz stays behind. Above Jakku, the outnumbered Imperial fleet forms a defensive perimeter around the Superstar Destroyer Ravager. The New Republic forces are unable to breach the perimeter. The New Republic ground forces clashes with the Imperial army on the ground, and Temmin and Phantom Squadron go to the ground battle, and Temmin nearly shoots down Nora, who is in an Imperial shuttle. A gap is created in the perimeter by Commodore Agate, and she uses her ship's powerful tractor beam to drag the Ravager down towards Jakku's surface. The Ravager crashes into the planet. Temmin crashes from the debris of the space battle, and Mr. Bones is killed defending Temmin. Rax tasks Hux to create a new empire in the unknown regions with the children. Rax initiates a Sith ritual by throwing Teshu and Sith relics into Jakku's core in order to initiate the contingency, the destruction of Jakku, along with all of the fleets. Sloane fights Rax and is losing. Nora and Brenton rush to aid Sloane and disable the destruction of Jakku. Brenton is killed, Sloane kills Rax, but not before telling her about the plan in the unknown regions. Sloane escapes with Hux. Masamita and Mon Mothma sign a treaty ending the war. Jazz mourns the death of her love, John Burrell, during the fighting on Jakku. She starts a new crew of bounty hunters. Ben Solo is born. Nora, Temmin, and Wedge find work at the new flight academy. Sinjir becomes an advisor to Mon Mothma. After months of travel, Sloane and her companions reach the Eclipse in the unknown regions and vow to implement the First Order to rebuild the Empire again. Thanks for watching this 2-minute summary. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe to the channel for daily Star Wars videos. Until next time, may the Force be with you.